Hi guy, welcome to another PC gaming video, and today we're going to have a look at Age of Empires. Now I've just started this on a random map because the scenario missions are way too quick to start off with. So let's just quickly fire this up, start hunting a few things first, send my guy off this way. Right, and the reason I picked this game is, I mean, this come out around about 95, 96. Now, this was one of my all-time favourite strategy games back in the day. I mean, this is probably my introduction to it as a genre, really. That's not a odd word. But, I mean, I actually picked the original up from PC Gamer at the time. I think it cost me something crazy, about 30-40 quid from back of PC World, and I think that came with a Rome expansion, or maybe I got that a bit later. But it started an obsession that I just could not put it down for, and I was playing this to death for about 2, maybe 3 years, right up until World of Warcraft 2 came out, and then I just got equally obsessed with that. Hang on a minute. What I'm just doing now is, I'm just jumping ahead there, telling stories, but nice and simple. Let's start off with a village, a few villagers, typical forage stuff. Like, you send them out to gather resources, wood, food. I mean, for food you can usually hunt animals and stuff. There's none around here. You can't kill the birds. But, oh, hang on. There's an alligator, I think. Alligator, and there's 100 food. But now I've done this first because there's fish nearby, and these are really easy to build stuff for. Ooh, run away! A bit of distance between it. There you go. That's it. They can fight back. Everything else does legs it. How's this going? This is the worst part, is the waiting. Yeah, no, I mean, one of the biggest reasons I was obsessed with this, it was all part of a package, but I mean, if you listen to the music in the background, the low thump and the... So let's just listen away. It's a quiet bit, what can I say? But it changes through each race and things. If you just saw it there, you see it briefly pause because it was as if it was changing music on the CD. Now, it used to do that on the original, and I thought, well, I'm running this on an SSD now, hard drive on my computer, and I thought, well, it's going to be super fast, but it's not. Oh, hang on, need to build more houses, it just said. So I mean, this is a list. I'll just select a house there to get this going. We'll go through the list of what you can actually do. More houses means more units, nice simple. Barracks is, as you can imagine, is like soldiers and things of that nature. Granary, I think that does food production. Storage pit. Basically, at the moment, everybody's gathering resources and bringing it back to the base there. But if you stick that out off in the wild somewhere, they'll return to that automatically, and that's the fishing dock. And basically, as you carry on building stuff, you can see it in the top left, that's me wood, me food, gold, and then stone. Gold's more of a late in the game sort of thing. Build a barracks to protect ourselves. Get some soldiers up. Right, we've got just one house, and as you can see from the house, we can have up to 8 units at the moment, and we've got 5 out in the wild. These stop doing stuff. Not enough wood. That wood's closer to home, and that tree is worth 75, so it's worth gathering that for a wee bit. How is he doing? Egyptian barracks. Yeah, one of the things I really loved about this is, as you were doing the mission through, it's like the Romans and the Greeks and everything, it would give you like little histories in between, like a little story tied in and actually what happened back in the time. You get the full historical view and time charts and stuff. And yeah, I was only pretty young at the time, but it was pretty fascinating stuff. I was an odd kid, what can I say? Come on, you, we need more wood. You've just run out, I think. Nope. Now in a bit, when we've got enough, we can upgrade to the tool age. We're a stone age at the moment. That only needs 500 food, which we haven't got enough of. Wood 50. Let's try that. Okie doke. As you can see there's a fair few fish knocking about. What have we got there? Food 50. No, nowhere near enough food. Come on, you. I want the ship. Fish. These are so much better because then you can start spreading out a fleet for food. Yeah, that one's fishing off that one. So we'll build a villager. Probably. And we'll send him exploring the map and we'll have a look what this level is like. Don't matter if he dies. These things happen, I'm afraid. As you get on, we'll never get anywhere near it for this video, but as you get further on in the game and the technology gets greater and greater, eventually you can build like Egyptian like lighthouses which shoot lasers out of the top at oncoming ships, and that's really far on and you need a massive map for that, but you can have full-on naval battles and stuff like that, and it's just absolutely amazing. And it's well sort of historically accurate except for the laser bit. But it's supposed to be pulling it down from the sun and then reflecting lights onto incoming ships, which I think was supposed to be the one of the ancient history tool and one of the one lighthouse, is it? Yeah, Alexandria one. I don't know. I can't remember. That's doing all right. Let's build a soldier. Right, we'll go somewhere on the map, and off he wanders. You've got your classic fog of war. This really was classic at the time because it was pretty new. Now there was a series of these games and they span off at least to number 3 and maybe a bit beyond, but I don't know why. I never really got on with number 2. Oh, hang on, that noise then was just my soldier being built. Yeah. Oh, lion, run away! Oh, run, mate! Don't get killed by a lion, you plonker! He's gonna die. Oh. Well, that was fast, and we found gold. Right. Now, if we want to, we could go and kill that off, start mining lots and lots and lots of gold. We'll do that in a minute for a bit of excitement. 500 food, nowhere near that at the moment. Hang on a sec. Yeah, so number 2, I mean, I liked it sort of to play, but I just didn't like the look of it. Like graphically, it never appealed to me. So I never really put a lot of time into it, which was a shame because it was a pretty good game overall. But if you don't like something, you don't like it. And number 3, for me, these type of games started suffering from the same problem. They went too 3D, if that makes sense. They started looking very, very similar, and it wasn't for me. Oh, look, see, there's all beer and things down here, which is lots and lots of food. This is a nice place to stick a storage pit, I think. So, we'll go over here now and attack this lion. Come on, boys, and just build another farm. Need to build more houses. Alright, well, you can build me a house. There we go. Come on, guys. I know I've got piles and piles of food there, but At least the AI's not too bad, considering they walked right to the edge there. Thought, oh, can't go that way, water. Let's get some action in. Yeah, I mean, out of all these games that I play for, this is one of my favourite. It's because of the historical context and the atmosphere and the music and that, and of course the story. But probably after this will be Warcraft 2. Now, I was absolutely obsessed with that as a kid. I think it was one of the first. Well, it was a PC, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a PC game. It's not on the Amiga, so it would have been about 95 I bought that. I can remember picking it up, driving down to game at the time, getting very, very excited about it. And that began a 12-month obsession. Oh my god, he's tough, isn't he? I've earmarked that gold there, but we'll bring them back for protection. The music's just stopped there. CD's getting a bit excited. We've not seen any of the enemies so far. They're definitely out there. And I just picked a random map, but I picked 4, so probably 1, 2, 3 and 4. Usually spreads them out pretty far. Right, what's that? What's that doing? More fish, more fish. There we go. Salmon. That's a nice boost for a wee bit. Well, that's going to run out shortly. You can also build trade boats, so if you do find another city, you just go and park that on their dock, and it swaps food and goods back and forth. You can even do that when you're at war, so it's a nice way of building stuff up. Right, I'll go and put a storage pit, as I say, down here. This is a really, really nice area. Get some stone, get some food. So you can do it, storage pit. I don't know if he's going to be able to cut. He won't be able to cut the tree down. That's going to take ages. Come on, mate, get down here. Go and see if we'll plant him first. Let's say storage pit. Put it about there. There you go, it automatically pulls the tree down. Now we can get 2 guys down there, 1 hunting food. What are these lot doing? He's nearly finished on them trees. What have you hacking at them? Because the other thing is we use them trees as a wee barrier, so... We'll get you down here. Get you hunting food, get you on rocks. And they're all trapped. That's very, very nice now. They're all trapped. See, production is going very well. Anyway, let's go and have a wander around the map, see what else there is. Generally, the AI is okay. I mean, it's not too difficult to beat. It still has its problems in parts, but there we go. Sometimes, like there, that just stopped fishing because it had run out. Often, it will just wander off if there's more fish in an area, but in this case, that shit was blocking the way, so it just never bothered. I thought it was enemy ship, it's mine. Is there any enemies? I don't know. Oh my god, look at all this gold. I'm gonna be a rich man. I might just save this game after and keep going. This is a good look of the draw, getting all this stuff to your base. Usually it's a lot more spread out. Right, well, what's down here? Nothing. Oh, hang on, what was that on the map? That's gold. That was gold. It's that of these boys. Maybe they've just already given up. On diplomacy. Yeah, there is definitely enemies. Just checking, that wouldn't, you'd have nothing on the diplomacy tab if there wasn't. I don't think there's going to be much in the way of fishing of that in the meantime. A lot of green. Let's follow. That's right up to the corner of the map. Oh, here we go. Oh, run away, guys, run away. We found one anyway. So yeah, that's Age of Empires. I say this is one of my all-time favourite games, and it's the original, and I think it's by far the best. It just does not get enough love for it. But by all means, if you get a chance to play it, I'd highly recommend it because I had a lot of fun. Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and please look forward to. Can we? I was gonna say another video soon, but. How long is that going to take? Let's just update this to the... Let's go up in age before we finish. I'm going to push this video on a bit longer. It's alright for you watching, you can just skip ahead, but I've got the excitement of building. Lots and lots and lots of food and things here. I mean, nice quiet area of the map. Little chance of attack unless they come exploring. They've all declared war on me as standard, but ooh, elephant. Let's have a look at the elephant. I mean, later on, I think in this game you can actually build your own elephants and mount them and stuff, but I cannot remember. There we go. I'm very impressed. What a map. That's the other thing, it's just a random mode. Considering it's such a mid, I think this came out before Windows 95, so it's pretty complex for what it is. Ooh, what's this? Egyptian ruins. We found them. Those hours now. I think you have to have like priests or something to get any benefit of them, but it's nice we've captured them. Got these guys down here now. How's this doing? Now you'll see when that finishes just what happens to me entire town. Ready? Oof. Upgrade, instant upgrade. Wasn't that worth the excitement? But it gives you more options. Like clicking on the barracks there, I can now upgrade the weapons. Later on, I can upgrade to like Bronze Age and stuff, and it goes through the reams. Like I say, I get scout ships, a light transport for taking stuff about, and the bigger you get, the more stuff. So. And of course, things like cavalry, archers, infantry. What a game! By all means, guys, get a copy. You'll absolutely love it. Till next time, guys. Oh my god, what am I about? Thanks for watching.